Hello everyone and welcome back to another video of Armored Warfare PlayStation 4 edition. And today I am here yet again with my XM800T. Why? Because this game in particular is a very strange game. I usually tend to get very weird games when I'm playing with my XM800. But you'll see that this one in particular is rather not only strange but also fairly suspicious, I guess. I don't want to give it away all right away, but yeah, it's pretty much it. So first thing I do, I'll just race straight towards point 1, where I'll come in immediate contact with an enemy. That's a scimitar. Yeah, with the enemy scimitar, and this scimitar is really going to hate me a lot in this game, especially. So good times. It's gonna be fun. So I'll just keep. I just kept firing blind to make sure it stays covered. Maybe get some blind shots, but I wasn't so lucky. The scimitar runs off, I get to capture point 1, and I look at the minimap and I see that no one, but I mean absolutely no one of my team has went to point 2. So the sensible thing I do is I just ping it on the map. That's the best thing I can do right now. So from here on out, I'll try to continue moving up north and trying to get to point 2, or actually that is point 1. I captured point 2. Trying to get to point 1 and maybe cap it, and fighting it against everyone else in the middle. Now here's the same scimitar that went away from me earlier. So here I am back to harass him, and to harass him a lot. And he tries to get away again, and I choose not to follow him into his own territory too much, because I could get ambushed by some people who respawn or everyone else. Now here down there you can see a fight. That's the Type T69 on my team that's fighting and winning a brawl with another MBT, I think. So that's going good. I came to point 1. I start capping. And from here on out, it's just a waiting game until they respawn and try to take me out. So here's the same scimitar again. And he's still trying to take me head on, but the scimitar doesn't really have the firepower and the mobility that the XM800 has. The XM800 does have, I think, less health, or at least less armor, but it makes up for the fact that it has an incredible autocannon and incredible mobility and really good speed. So here the scimitar is trying to ambush me, waiting for me to pop out. And this time I decide to track him down, hunt him down, and that worked. So there's another something that spawned behind me, or at least got spotted. Well, I just choose to ignore it and get away as fast as possible, and try to keep moving and get to the middle of the map, where I get to fight the other XM800 on the enemy side, enemy team. And this guy is not really using its mobility well. He does put up quite a good fight, but I don't think he uses the auto aim often enough. And also, he does not use the mobility good enough for the full extent of the XM800. Now here's the Type 69 again, and by now the spawn points have changed to point 3 and 4. The objectives have changed to point 3 and 4. I started capping the first one, which is closest to me, to get as much as points as possible. Now, sensible thing to do is to ping the other one so that they know that they should focus on that. And from here on out, I did not have a lot of backup. I have none backup so far, but that's okay. I just keep going. And here is the scimitar again, and the XM that takes me out, or at least I think it was. So here's the Type 69. As far the only player on my team that I have seen in the middle. And from here on out, I've tried to figure out, and I notice that the Type 62 is all the way right down in the corner, in the south east corner, doing absolutely nothing. Has no points, no kills, nothing. He deliberately drove there, so that can mean only two things. One, he went AFK, or two, it's a bot. So I'm guessing it's a bot. But as for now, I choose to ignore it. I have other matters to attend. Point 4 is being kept, so I'm trying to make a run for it. Try to get it. The Type 69 is also the same ID, so I'm really happy that he joined me. And you can notice from the Type 69 that he tries to stay. There's the Walker Bulldog from the enemy team, but the Type 69 tries to stay within my vicinity and tries to back me up. I try to back him up, but I tend to leave him often a little bit behind because he's a slow MBT and I'm a fast AFV, so I can go to objectives way faster, much faster than him. So I decided to finish the Bulldog. He's just sitting duck there. I don't know if it's a bot or a camper. I'm guessing a camper because he did take time to move out this far on the battlefield. And here is the scimitar. Again, he's trying to make a run for it for point 4, but I intercept him. Also, he has some resistance of the Type 69, and there is the XM800 again. So, yeah, time to harass him too. And at this point, I'm really going well. Our team play with my team play with the Type 69 is going fairly good. And I'm able to spot for him. I'm able to back him up whenever they try to get to him. So that's really good. So here I'm capping for the airstrike because we are way ahead on points. They only have 700 points left and we are still in the 1800s or something, or 1600s, like that. So we are really doing well. So I decided to drop the airstrike in the middle of enemy territory and see maybe I can get a blind kill. I decided to go to the next airstrike, and here on out you see the objectives have changed to 0.5 and 6. Now I decide to capture the airstrike first, and I wanted to use it there, but the enemy XM800 decided to attack me here, so I dropped it almost on this location, and I killed him with the airstrike. But oh wait, no, I didn't drop the airstrike. I did use the airstrike on him, on this guy. I think it was the bulldog, guessing from the rate of fire. So he had nothing on me. I do kill him with the airstrike, and here I take on the scimitar again. Now this enemy scimitar and the XM800, they really must have hated me by now, by the amount of times that I harassed them. And here I get a little bit frustrated that no one is capping, and I check again. And I also see that the scimitar on my team is also at 0 points. 0 damage done, 0 nothing. So I'm like, wait, what? Is that guy also a bot? I think it is a really bad bot, and bots are really bad for the game. If you don't want to grind the lower levels or the lower tiers and have the tier 9, 10 straight away, then you maybe should not play this game. Especially because on tier 9, 10, yeah, if you jump in right ahead, you're gonna screw things over. It's gonna be a lot harder. So here I am with the Type 69 again, taking on the XM800. Up there you could see the another Type 62 that was actually firing there, but I also believe that it was a bot because it did not move out of the maintain circle the whole game, and just kept camping from there and trying to fire, and he did get like 662 damage done. So he did some damage, but still that's no contribution to the team at all. At this point our team could have is actually just me as an XM800 and a Type 69 against a scimitar and an XM800 and a Walker Bulldog. So yeah, but we are still going great. I have been capping almost everything. I have been moving up all the way around, up and down, and I am really happy that I have such a diverse vehicle with a good autocannon, good mobility, and that I have enemies that I can easily take on head on without too much problems. And I am also really happy that in this game that I had the backup of the Type 69. I mean, maybe alone I might not have won this. Might not have won this because we were winning this as a team. Now here's the scimitar again, trying to do something about losing, but it's not really going to help him. And yeah, from here on out, and there's the XM800, but from here on out it's just a done deal. It's a victory. As you can see here, I have 4 kills, 14k damage done, and 40k damage done, and I'm at 12k experience and 191k credits. That's actually not bad. 14k damage done. That's also really not bad for an autocannon. I'm gonna show you now our team spreadsheet, and you're gonna see what I mean by bots. I mean, they're just horrible. As you can see here, I have done 14k damage of my team. The Type 69 has done 5k damage, which is also fairly decent for a tier 2 MBT heavy main battle tank. And then you have the scimitar, which has nothing. it actually spotted one, but that's it. You have the Type 62, which has been in the maintain circle the whole game, and actually has 0 kills. Is that 800? No, that's 622 damage done. It spotted 3. And then you have the Type 62, which has also 0, 0, 0. Yes, I did take the time to report them, all 3 of them, because I am fairly sure they are bots, and you shouldn't play this game as bots. You should learn this game and try to appreciate it as it is, as it comes, and also as they are going to update everything. As on the enemy side, you can see that the scimitar has 3 kills, 4k damage. Then you have the T92 light track, which also has 3 kills and 4k damage. I have not seen him the whole game. Maybe I've overseen him. He probably has some kills on the Type 69. And then you have the XM800, which has only 1 kill and also 4k damage done. And you have the M41 Walker Bulldog, which has only 830 damage done, 0 kills, and the Type 62, which also has 0 kills. So the enemy team also had 2 bots, as you can see. I'm pretty sure it was, and that is what actually saved me and my team. Even though we had more bots, I was more active and a more experienced player, so that was my savior, I guess. And as you can see here, I had 933 shots fired. I had 455 misses. I had 4 enemies killed, and I did 947 damage mitigated. My total assist was 0. My total assist damage was 0, and that's because every encounter I had, I killed myself, I guess. And enemy spotted, I have 30 times. My protection is in 500, and my damage mitigated was like 5k damage. That's actually quite a lot, especially on an AFV, especially on an XM800. So yeah, that's that. Don't do bots. Please don't. Bots are horrible. Bots are bad for this game. You don't want to use bots because they destroy this game and destroy the fun out of this game. So yes, please don't do bots. Now on the other hand, Armored Warfare Ps4 is going to get updates really soon. I've seen on the Facebook page that we are going to get what's it called? It's called Seasons. Yes, of course. We are going to get Seasons in the future now. They announced it on Facebook. They did a season trailer and stuff like that. It's going to be like a quest/storyline in Armored Warfare. So we are going to actually get some lore content behind us about our mercenary style, life, army, and such. Also other militarized groups are going to come into play, and that is going to be really fun. But before that, also they are going to update Armored Warfare Ps4 to the Caribbean Crisis updates, which they already had for quite some time on PC. So we're finally going to move out of the base game and going to get straight after the PC versions. So that's a really great news. I cannot really tell you much more about Caribbean Crisis because I have not read into it that much. I don't know the changes yet, so I might do a video about it. Maybe not. I don't want to waste too much time on bringing out news. I just want to share gameplay and have fun. So that's it. So if you have liked this video, please leave a like. If you would like to see more in the future, please subscribe. Maybe hit the bell next to subscribe. I heard it was really important. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya. Goodbye. Bye bye. Houdoe.